Hi Tri-Cities, it's the Divas here to wish you a happy Canada Day. I'm Polly.
I'm Diana.
And I'm Selena.
And I'm a Fred.
Fred is our favorite diva.
We're here today to wish you and your families a happy Canada Day.
We want to wish you a safe and happy Canada Day.
Be safe.
Be kind.
Be calm.
We are all in this together. We love Canada and happy Canada Day.
Hi everyone, my name is Steve Kim. I'm a Coquitlam City Councillor, and here we are at Dogwood Pavilion getting ready to make some deliveries to our seniors throughout our community. I guess it's quite fitting because when I think about the year we've had and the type of Coquitlam spirit that's been portrayed by everyone throughout the city, it's truly been amazing. So with that being said, I want to wish everyone an amazing, happy and safe Canada Day this year. Let's keep that Coquitlam spirit going. Cheers.
This is Councillor Trish Mandeo from our beautiful city of Coquitlam. I'm here at the Inspiration Garden and wishing everybody a happy Canada Day. There's no doubt that this Canada Day is unlike no other. We are in the midst of COVID-19. It calls for us to be innovative in the way we think and the way we do things. So one of the things I'm challenging you to do is to shop local. On top of that, invite your friends and families from near and far to come to our beautiful city of Coquitlam, visit our trails and shop locally as well. And one other thing we need to remember as we're out there is to be safe. So happy Canada Day, everyone, and please stay safe.
Hey, we're back at Lafarge Lake. Here's another look at last year's Canada Day celebration, the multicultural stage and multicultural village.
Thank you very much, the Vancouver Chinese Lion Dance Team, everyone.
Happy Canada Day!
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day! Oh, hello! Come on in! Oh, yes, that's a beautiful outfit. You'd think you need to hold this. There you go. Hey! Happy Canada Day! Happy Canada Day!
Canada!
Happy Canada Day!
Happy Canada Day from the Grenada Association of BC! I love Canada! Happy Canada Day from the Guyanese Association!
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Sweet Pan.
As you know, everywhere that you go, they're feeling hot. Europe feeling hot, India feeling hot, the Caribbean feeling hot, and Canada feeling hot. everybody. Ole, 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 ole. It's Canada birthday. Ole, 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 ole. It's Canada's birthday.
Hello, my friends of Community Television here in Tri-Cities. It's a pleasure to be celebrating Canada Day. Woo!
Yeah! Woo! Wave your flag, Canadians.
So we are hearing and listening this beautiful band. What is the name of your band, Bernard?
Sweet Pan in the land. Sweet Pan in the land. Happy birthday, Canada.
Hello, Coquitlam, and happy Canada Day. My name is Joan Isaacs, and I'm the MLA for Coquitlam Burke Mountain. We are so lucky to be living in such a wonderful country, a country with so many great and fantastic opportunities that are available to everyone. This is our Canada Day tree, and every year we ask you to fill out a leaf with your personal message and tell us why you love Canada. Since we can't be together this year, I'm asking you to fill out your leaf, send it to me by email, and we'll attach it to our tree. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Have a safe and happy Canada Day.
I'm Councillor Brent Asmussen. This year, COVID has changed things for Canada Day. We're doing a virtual celebration. We have Coquitlam Celebrates Canada Day at home on coquitlam.ca. All your beautiful entertainment and enjoyment will be there. So folks, get up, go to your TV, watch the Canada Day celebrations at coquitlam.ca. Enjoy and have fun.
Hey everybody, it's Chris Wilson here, Coquitlam City Councillor at Moody Park. Just wanting to wish everybody happy Canada Day. Bonne fête du Canada à tous. Hope you stay safe and have a great time.
Hi, I'm Dennis Marsden, Councillor in the City of Coquitlam. Here today to wish you a happy Canada Day. Whether you're celebrating virtually or whether you're getting out with small groups of family and friends, take a moment and celebrate the great country that is Canada and all our diversity. Have a great Canada Day.
Hello everyone in the Tri-City area. We are Blackthorn. We had a wonderful time performing at the Festival du Bois in Millardville this past March, and we would like to wish everyone a happy Canada Day.
Excellent. Bonjour à tous dans la région de Tri-City. Nous sommes Blackthorn. Et oui, nous avons passé un merveilleux temps à jouer au Festival du Bois en Millardville cette mars passé. Et aujourd'hui, nous souhaitons à tous une bonne fête du Canada. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Canada. Happy birthday to you. Bonne fête à toi. Bonne fête à toi. Bonne fête, cher Canada. Bonne fête à toi.
These folks have been together for 30 years, and that means what you're going to hear is some fine-tuned, fantastic music. Blackthorn celebrates musical traditions of Scotland and Ireland, as well as the folk music of English and French Canada. They do it all, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, bring them up, and get them going. Blackthorn!
Woo. All right, we are Blackthorn. It is our pleasure and honor to be here with you this afternoon in Coquitlam, celebrating Canada Day once more. Bienvenue à toute notre francophonie aussi aujourd'hui. Nous sommes un groupe de musique celtique, mais on joue aussi la musique de Québec. We do a lot of Celtic music from Ireland and Scotland, but we also do a lot of French music as well. In fact, because I grew up in Millardville, just over the other side there, I'm gonna just do a song for you that if you know it, you can sing along.
Working on the river. Ha. That's my French.
I have my Saint-Cyr fléché as well on underneath my Captain Canada flag.
And for those that don't know, that's the sash. You all know, right? All French out here.
This is a good song from the Voyageurs. A song about wishing for a good wind. So if you have to paddle a big canoe for 6 weeks, you don't want to be paddling upwind and upriver the whole time. tenez-temps, derrière chez nous, y'a tenez-temps, un beau canal sans bon baignard. Le fils du roi s'en va chassant, le fils du roi s'en va chassant, avec son grand fusil d'argent.
Gueule bon vent, gueule jamais vent, gueule bon vent, mamie m'appelle, gueule bon vent, gueule jamais vent, gueule bon vent, mamie m'attend.
Le noir, tu as le blanc, fils à le noir, tu as le blanc, oh fils du roi, tu es méchant. La voile, tu es mon canard blanc, la voile, tu es mon canard blanc, par-dessus l'aile, il perd son sang.
Gueule bon vent, gueule joli vent, gueule bon vent, mamie m'appelle, gueule bon vent, gueule joli vent, gueule bon vent, mamie m'attend.
Sortent des diamants, par les yeux lui sortent des diamants, et sauve en bec sur les argents. Votre dame s'en vont les ramassant, votre dame s'en vont les ramassant, c'est pour en faire le lit de camp.
Gueule bon vent, gueule joli vent, gueule bon vent, mamie m'appelle, gueule bon vent, gueule joli vent, gueule bon vent, mamie m'attend.
Pour en faire un lit de camp, pour en faire un lit de camp, pour y coucher tous les passants. Derrière chez nous, y'a tenez-temps, derrière chez nous, y'a tenez-temps, de beaux canards sans bon baignard.
Gueule bon vent, gueule joli vent, gueule bon vent, mamie m'appelle, gueule bon vent, gueule joli vent, gueule bon vent, mamie m'attend. Gueule joli vent, gueule bon vent, mamie m'appelle, gueule bon vent, gueule joli vent, gueule bon vent, mamie m'attend.
Hey, merci very much. Thank you beaucoup. All right, Coquitlam. We got one more verse on this one, and a big double chorus. Don't let us down. Celebrate like Canada Day's never been celebrated here on the left coast. Thanks again for hanging out with us. Let me hear you go. She died below the Bandies as we were coming back. We buried her in the ocean, wrapped up in a Union Jack. So now I am a single man in search of a pretty face. And the sailor that says she'll have me when I'm up the Harbour Grace.
Oh me, oh my,
I heard me, oh I cried.
oh me, oh my,
I think I'm gonna die.
oh me, oh my,
I heard me, oh
the bed, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bed.
Happy Canada Day!
Hello everyone, I'm Joelle with Coquitlam Heritage and happy Canada Day. As you can see, I'm standing in front of our caboose here at Heritage Square. Cabooses were used as the last car on the train from about the 1830s to the 1980s, and this particular one was built in the 1970s. Cabooses are rarely used on trains today, but do you have any idea of why you might see a caboose on a train still? I'll give you a minute to think about that. This summer, you can visit our 110-year-old train station and our newly renovated and interpreted caboose. We've ensured visitor safety by providing one-way access through both the train station and the caboose. And once you finish looking at those, you're welcome to take a walk through our beautiful gardens at Mackin House. Perhaps you might see one of our mason bees around. Now, have you had enough time to think about it? Sometimes you might see a caboose still attached to a train if that train is scheduled to do a lot of backing up, just to give it that extra push. From everyone here at Coquitlam Heritage, we wish you a happy Canada Day.
Hi, my name is Joan McCauley, and I'm the Executive Director of Place des Arts. Like many arts organizations, we've been hit hard by COVID-19. We really miss seeing everyone at our center. But we're keeping positive, we're working hard, and we've been able to successfully transition our exhibitions and many of our arts education programs online. It's working, and we're so pleased that many of our students have been able to continue with their classes and connect with their teachers each week. The best way to support Place des Arts and our self-employed teaching artists during the pandemic is to register for a program. Right now, we have a fantastic array of online summer camps open for registration. If you want to find out more, visit our website at placedesarts.ca. Our commitment to our arts community is stronger than ever, and we will continue to bring you quality arts programming in creative and safe formats.
From everyone
At Place des Arts,
We
want
to
wish
you
a happy
Canada
Day.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Burling, President of the Tri-Cities Pride Society. Tri-Cities Pride represents Anmore, Belcarra, Port Coquitlam, Port Moody, and Coquitlam. With me here is Brett, our treasurer, and behind me are Bonita and Demi, who are directors at large. And Tri-Cities Pride focuses on creating inclusive events for folks in the Tri-Cities area. We're working right now on getting some virtual events set up, and we'll keep everyone posted. We also encourage you to become members of the Tri-Cities Pride Society, and you can do that by visiting our website at tricitiespride.ca. We'd also just like to wish you a happy Canada Day from Tri-Cities Pride, and stay safe. Happy Canada Day from Tri-Cities Pride.
Hi, I'm Brad Nickerson.
And I'm Nancy Furness.
And we are here today to wish everyone a happy Canada Day and to let you know a little bit about an initiative that Nancy and I have going. It's a public forum to bring people together to learn about the issues that are going on in the Tri-Cities area. It's called We've Got Issues. So what we'd like you to do is follow us on Facebook, or if you want to talk to us, get a hold of us at we'vegotissues.tc@gmail.com.
So we invite you to join us as we move to an online forum. We'll be bringing you lots of discussions and interviews around issues of concern to the Tri-Cities, and we would invite you to please stay connected and stay informed through We've Got Issues. And again, we'd both like to wish you a very happy and healthy Canada Day.
Hi, my name is Ravi Safaya. I am the founder of Youth Leadership Society of British Columbia. We offer many programs K to 12 in public speaking, leadership, community service, and we try to serve the community, and our students learn leadership skills, public speaking skills by engaging in the community. So in this COVID environment, we offered all the programs through Zoom to our students and who are still engaged in the community service in the comfort of their homes and also following the social guidelines here. We are also serving meals to hospitals, to essential workers, to school districts, and the needy families. We continue doing these programs in this environment to bring some relief to the society. We wish everybody happy Canada Day this July, and we hope that everybody remains safe. For more information, please feel free to visit our website www.ylsbc.org. Thank you.
You know, the Tri-Cities is such a beautiful multicultural community. Here's a look at various cultural events we've covered in our show, Tri-Cities Mosaic.
Happy birthday, Canada! I'm Tony Kostka, president of Polonez Tri-City Polish Association.
And I'm Hanna Kostka, the event coordinator for Polonez Tri-City Polish Association, the organization which brings you every May BC Polish Festival right here at Lee Square in our beautiful Port Coquitlam. This year, however, staying together to beat the virus means being apart physically, so we couldn't have our festival. I'm sure that next year we will meet here on the last Sunday of May for our BC Polish Festival, and then later we will meet again to celebrate Canada Day together. We cannot meet this year, but we can still be together to celebrate.
And now we'll leave you with the highlights from our last year festival.
Happy Canada Day, everyone!
Hi there, my name is Lisa Landry and I'm the Executive Director for the Austin Heights BIA. As you know, through this COVID pandemic, many of our small businesses have been affected in not very positive ways as far as having to lay off staff and close their doors for a while. As we move into phase 3, many of our businesses are reopening and we've been working very hard to support our businesses, collaborating with the other BIAs in the community. As we continue to open up, we invite you to continue to explore, experience, and discover many of the small businesses in your community. Please visit their social media, give them a great comment, purchase gift cards, order takeout, and you know what? Experience some of these amazing patios that are being opened up in the area and enjoy some time supporting your local businesses. They really are the heart of our community. And hashtag support local. Happy Canada Day, everyone. I'd like to leave you now with an amazing performance from Five on a String from one of our past Daisy Days. Thank you.
Thank you and good afternoon. Oh, the sun's coming out. All right.
Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Thank you.
Happy Daisy Days!
When crisis hits, no one's ever ready. Fortunately, in the Tri-City community, we have access to Share Family and Community Services. They provide support for over 50,000 people in our community annually, and their programs provide housing, food, shelter, programs for seniors, youth, early childhood education. They welcome newcomers to Canada and provide family counseling. Today, at their downtown Coquitlam office, I'm welcoming Claire McLean, CEO for Share. Claire, how are you?
I'm well. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, how have you been? This has been an insane time, to say the least.
It's been unpredictable and unprecedented, but we've been so grateful. Our staff have really stepped up, and so have our volunteers, and so we're just incredibly grateful to be able to be here for the community. We've never stopped working throughout the pandemic, and we just want to be here to support people.
Tell me, what was the first thought you had when you realized that COVID lockdown was a reality?
Well, I mean, some of it was deciding we're an essential service in this community. So for us, I mean, it was really about how do we keep people safe, but keep delivering the services. And so we never shut down. Our food bank continued. We
That's
never
amazing.
Missed. You know, it's all about the staff. It's been a really collective effort, I would say. But really, we wanted to make sure we're here for people when they needed us.
Yeah, what was the experience like for you and your staff working during the lockdown?
We've been really intentional about following the directions of the provincial health authorities. We've been grateful for the guidance of Dr. Bonnie Henry, I think, like so many
she's
of
brilliant.
us. Amazing.
Yeah.
And so, you know, really it's about, like with all things, it's about communication, it's about listening. When staff or volunteers had concerns or suggestions of things we could do differently, we listened, and we just constantly adapted, really.
What services were immediately impacted in terms of influx of need from the community during the lockdown?
I mean, I think immediately, certainly we saw our seniors as being a really vulnerable group. Certainly this virus can particularly affect them. And so we've always provided support for seniors, but that really ramped up during the pandemic. We did a lot more grocery shopping for seniors who couldn't leave their homes, a lot more prescription pickups and deliveries for seniors that didn't feel comfortable going to the pharmacy. So that was really critical, as well as our food bank, obviously. And the thing with the food bank will be, you know, as much as people need it now, I think the financial repercussions of this pandemic are going to be felt for months and years to come. And so we expect that to really be reflected in our food bank, the folks needing the food bank for years to come, really.
Mental health supports are needed now more than ever as people begin to deal with the stress they're under now and in the years to come. What programs does Share provide people with mental health needs?
We provide a wide range of substance use and addiction services for youth all the way through to adulthood, but we also have a whole range of mental health and counseling services from early childhood through adulthood. Right now during the pandemic, those services are completely free of charge, so anybody that is struggling with depression or anxiety or just trying to cope right now can call our offices and we'd be happy to connect them with a counselor. You know, I think for all of us this pandemic has highlighted how tied to our physical well-being, our mental well-being is, and so it's really important that people reach out for support.
What are some of the misconceptions people in the community may have that would inhibit them from coming and reaching out for support?
I think it's a great question, and you know, Share really, we've been in this community for almost 50 years. You know, we're here for everybody. We really have grown as this community community has grown, and certainly, you know, some of our services are about specific areas of vulnerability. We have supports for newcomers, we have supports for children and youth with special needs, we have supports for seniors, but really I would say if there's something that is troubling a family, troubling an individual, that we're a great first place to reach out to, and if we're not the right spot, we will make sure that we connect them with the right spot. There's so many amazing organizations in this community, and we're just happy to be one of them.
How can one find out if they qualify for one of your services?
So we can always go on the website is a great source. People are getting really good at that now, especially working remotely.
Online, that's the only way.
It's true. So www.sharesociety.ca is our website. I recommend people go on there and then just give us a call. We've got amazing staff that answer the phones and can direct you into the right place. So
speaking of calls, with more time on people's hands, have you been getting more calls from people looking to volunteer?
This community is amazing for that, and we could not do what we do as an organization without our volunteers. We certainly, because of the pandemic, have been cautious about how we're using volunteers, how many people we have at our different sites.
With social distancing, it must be very critical.
Exactly.
I'm assuming you have less volunteers in some way.
We've reduced everyone, the number of staff and the number of volunteers that are at a given site. They're all out there working. They're just working more individually instead of together. So, you know, I would say for people looking for volunteer opportunities, we're always wanting to hear from you. We just might not be able to use you right in this moment, but it will come. So we always appreciate hearing from folks.
And speaking of big hearts in the community, there's so many ways people like to share. They want to donate food, donate their time, clothing, etc. What is the best way to help share at this time?
You know, I appreciate the question because I think really the safest way right now and the easiest way is for people to donate financially. They can do that right online with our website. They can designate where that money wants to go if that's important to them, if they want it to be for the food bank or for seniors.
I didn't realize you did that.
Absolutely, yeah.
People want to give the way they want to give.
Absolutely, and we respect that.
Why is money the thing?
Well, for us, it really means that we can then use it the most efficiently. So for the food bank, for example, I mean, people can donate a can, let's say, of food, and that's helpful, but then that can has to be sanitized, it has to be stored, it has to be sorted, and all of that costs more resources down the line. Whereas if we get a financial donation, we can buy the food that we need based on the clients that are coming right in that moment. When we've got a lot of young families, we can target that, we can buy formula, we can buy infant food. When we've got seniors coming, we can buy insure and meal replacements. So it really lets us, you know,
do your thing. Do what you do best.
Yes.
Community allow share to do what they do best.
Yes.
What are some of the advantages that people giving financial donations have on the organization?
So the nice thing about a financial donation is that we can use our buying power to make that dollar go further. So this way that, you know, us buying a single can of peanut butter in a store is going to cost a certain amount, but as an organization, if we can take that same amount of money that you would have spent on one, we can stretch that purchase because we do bulk orders, we have relationships with the distributors. So it really lets us stretch that money as far as we can to get the most food that we possibly can for people.
Right. And do you have anybody matching any of the funds that are donated?
So we certainly, through some of the grocery stores, there are programs like that. And so, yeah, absolutely. It just helps the money go even further.
Is there anything else you want to share with us today?
I just, you know, I'm wishing everyone a wonderful Canada Day and just hoping that everybody stays safe and just really appreciate the support that Share has been given through this time. And we're happy to be here for the community.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For those of you who may be unaware, Share Family Community Services is here at 3030 Lincoln in downtown Coquitlam. And for those of you who have some extra needs right now, don't be shy. Reach out to Share online. And for those of you who can donate, it's needed more than ever, and it's so appreciated. Thank you, and happy Canada Day.
Hello Coquitlam, my name is Tom MacDonald. I'm so happy to be able to at least talk to you today in what would have been the June that we would have our teddy bear parade and our teddy bear picnic right here in Coquitlam, and this is the street that the parade would be coming up that I would be the MC of. Unfortunately, it usually happens the second week of June. We're not having it this year. So I miss you guys, but I'm sure I'll see you next year. I want to introduce you to Jackie Weinkamp. She is our chair, our person that organizes everything for Festival Coquitlam. Jackie, it's been a while since we've done this. This must have been a hard decision for you.
We waited for quite a long time to make the decision because of the impact it would have on the community as well as our our event people that come to it, like help, the event coordinators, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was very hard. It took a lot out of us to make the decision to just cancel.
There's a lot of vendors and a lot of community involvement, volunteerism that happens on this. You're not paid, of course. I do it because I get to wear my pink tie. You have a lot of volunteers that assist you in this event every year. How is that affecting them in this situation?
Our volunteers, our group has been around for over 30 years. Some of them have been on the committee for that length of time since the beginning. It was hard, extremely hard. They toiled after this for a long time to make this decision, and we just had to go with it. We had to be safe for our volunteers as well as the community.
How will this evolve next year? Do you have any insight you can share with us? Because I know a lot of families really loved to be able to come to the park, Lafarge Lake. It's just a beautiful area, and it's just an awesome event that Jackie puts on every year. How is it shaping up for next year?
I guess it's a wait and see, just like anybody else that's doing events this year, what's going to happen for next year. But we are planning to do it next year.
So Festival Coquitlam puts on other events, Jackie. Can you tell us about those as well?
Our group also puts on the Como Lake Fishing Derby. That it would have been the May weekend, May 31st. That was canceled, was one of the first things we canceled. And then we also put on the family-free fishing day that is usually on Father's Day here at Lafarge Lake. That's also been canceled as well. So I know all of our events this year, all 4 of them were canceled.
If people are interested in getting a hold of you to volunteer themselves, tell us a little bit more about the volunteerism side.
On the committee itself, we have about 15 people in our society that do run all the events. We do get volunteers from the Community Volunteer Connections. We also take names from the public that email us. You can go on our Facebook page at Festival Coquitlam and send messages to us, and we'll reply and get your information for volunteering for next year.
Okay, so that winds it up for our little message to you. We really are looking forward to seeing you next year. Until then, stay safe. And from Jackie Winecam and Tom McDonald, we'd like to wish you
Happy Canada Day!
So I hope you're all enjoying Canada Day. We're down here in downtown Port Coquitlam, and we're socially distant. We've got Gay Sim, who's here from the Rotary Club of Port Coquitlam. Gay, welcome to downtown Poco.
Well, thank you very much.
So tell folks about out there how COVID has been affecting you for the Rotary the last few months or so.
Okay, well, we virtually have one major program that we're doing, which is the Starfish program, and our fundraising obviously is out the door, but we've been really fortunate to be able to receive some COVID fundings from Poco Community Foundation and through Rotary International, and we are able to support 51 children over the summer to the end of December.
Tell us a little bit about what the Starfish program is.
Okay, well, the Starfish program provides packs of food to children in need or families in need in the Port Coquitlam area over the weekends during the school year. What we're doing right now with COVID is we're doing it throughout the summer and up to the end of December with additional families.
And then how can folks donate it online?
They could go to pocorotary.ca and donate there.
Okay, tell us a bit more about Poco Rotary Cares.
It's an initiative that we've started in conjunction with the BIA and the Poco Community Foundation, where we're spotlighting businesses that have suffered through this COVID. And there's a website that you can go to see, pocorotarycares.ca.
Well, that's great. And as most of you know, we're sitting in a very important place in Port Coquitlam. We're at the corner of Shaughnessy and McAllister or Wilson. And this is where the dais is for the May Day Parade. And I know Rotary's been involved in the May Day Parade for many years. So tell us a little bit about what the Rotary has done to kind of take that parade and just bring it up to a different level altogether.
We've been in the parade for about 14 years volunteering. So now we actually organize a good portion of the parade. We do the website and get the people signed up to be on the streets. We still parade marshal. We get volunteers to help out, and we look for sponsorship in it now too, because we've taken over a financial part of it as well. But it's a lot of fun, and it's a busy day, but leading up to it is just busy for me.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day. Stay healthy, stay safe.
While in Poco, the Rotarians there
put on the May Day parade. Here in Port Moody, the Rotarians here put on the Rib Fest. Unfortunately, this year it's not going to happen due to the COVID-19, but we're hoping to be back next year with a big bang.
Welcome down the Rib Fest, everybody! Girls here, hallelujah! It's uptown funk, don't you too? It's uptown funk, don't you too? It's uptown funk, don't you too? Saturday night, don't give a spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on! Don't believe it, just watch. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. Let me take you higher. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take you higher. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. Let me take you higher.
Kick it up. Come on, kick it up. She said, kick up your motor and drive while you still.
Hi, I'm Diego Hickman and I'm the lead singer of Pickle Sock. I hope you enjoy our performance from last year's Rib Fest. Happy Canada Day!
Can't keep my hands to myself. Think I'll dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. In case my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out left? Ooh, I'm a rebel dead for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel dead for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave her with the babysitter, mama called the grave digger. Gone with the falling leaves. Am I coming out left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Not a badger of film, but you feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. If I don't walk for peace, rebel just for kicks now. Give it to the need to give it back to my hopes and dreams. Stop living through the enemies. Make your way till the walls go down. Rebel just for kicks now. It's time to give a little to the kids in the middle of it all until it all won't bother me. Is it coming? 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 Is it coming back? Ooh, I'm a rebel dead for kicks. Yeah, your love is an abyss for my art to eclipse now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel dead for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel dead for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Like a badger of film, but you feel it still.
I'm here at Queen Street Plaza with the Vice President of the Port Moody Foundation, Heidi Madrell, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about how they've been coping with COVID and everything else that's going on. And you're also going to share some fantastic news about different things that you've been doing and events that you've been participating in virtually, of course. So go ahead, Heidi, tell us.
Thanks so much, Kathy. So it's our 30th year this year. We've been around since 1989 and we're just closing off our 30th year. We just had our first ever virtual AGM. It's a really interesting time, but what we're really pleased to have seen in the community is the community coming together. Our digital platforms and social media connection pages have grown exponentially, and we're really encouraged to see the community coming together, not only supporting our Tri-Cities community COVID-19 community response fund, but also making masks for other frontline workers or residents. There have been businesses that have remanufactured so they can make masks and face shields in the Tri-Cities. So we're just so thrilled that the community has come together through this time. We'd like to say thank you.
What other community organizations are you working with?
Thanks so much, Kathy. So the other community organisations we're so pleased to be working with is Shop Local Port Moody, and it's really powerful when community organisations can stand together, especially in times of crisis like COVID-19. So here we have today Taryn Barker, President of Shop Local, to talk about more of her initiatives.
Hi, Taryn. Hi. So great to see you. Yes. So Taryn, tell us, what has your organization been doing to help others in the community during the COVID-19 pandemic?
Well, Shop Local has been focusing majorly on social media pushes right now, just encouraging the public to support their local businesses, shop locally, and care for each other in that way. And we're just starting to work with the Tri-Cities Chambers a bit more. We did the gala and everything with everyone, and now we're working with the Tri-Cities Chambers to produce some videos about the businesses, the local businesses, how they've been struggling, how they've adapted, and the new things that they can do to, consumers can do to help them out day to day.
And tell us, what can consumers be doing to shop local? I understand obviously going into the stores, but they can be buying gift cards. Give us some ideas so our viewers know what they can do.
Sure. So another initiative that Shop Local on its own is just going to be working on is just putting out videos to, again, entice and promote the customers to shop locally. So we want them to hashtag and tag Shop Local Pomo, go into their local businesses, even if it's just spending a small amount. It doesn't have to be a large purchase, it doesn't have to be your entire week's worth of purchases, but a small shift in the purchasing can really help the community.
Great, fantastic. Anything else you'd like us to know about your group and your organization? I think it's fabulous, and I'm glad that it's still going strong as it can be during these times. And your final words for our viewers, what would you like them to know?
Just support the community, shop local, be kind to each other, and we're here to support everyone, really. So, great. Thanks, Kathy.
Fantastic. Thanks, Taryn. Well, you heard from Taryn Barker, President of Shop Local Port Moody. I'm Kathy Chenna with Tri-Cities Community TV. Be kind, be calm, and be safe.
Happy Canada Day!
From the Port Moody Foundation,
Shop Local Pomo.
And I'm Kathy Chenna with Tri-Cities Community TV. Happy Canada Day!
Ooh, ooh, ooh.